Super Sly, has confirmed that it was a passport bro who took revenge on Super Sly and his bullshit that he was doing for the past literally close to 9 years. And he alluded to the fact is that it was hackers that basically got us page. And then he tried to pretend like his wife made a few phone calls and basically, I'm the big boss in real life. Dude, you're a YouTuber who makes YouTube videos, and nothing to lose that you have real power, because if that was the case, you would have stopped all the passport bros from traveling. And I'm talking about specific transport bros from traveling, right? Or you would have got Reg more power and gave him more subscribers. And all the shit that I see from him don't speak of a man with power. He just hides behind his wife. He's a kept man. He uses his wife's skirt to try to act like he has power. So let's hear what he said about Reg.
They make them loud ass videos about me being back. So
now I don't know if he's talking about me. He got a spy or something. But I did make a correction video on him coming back. So I don't think he's talking about me. He's only talking about Tito. Right? Because I have a whole catalog on what the fuck he says. And I can show it. Like the shit that he said, he took the videos down.
I just thought it was funny. Well, like I said, it's expected. So we done a complete. It's not a question of if I couldn't do it again. So now that we back, back to business. I'm not gonna. Reg. Now, I've never ever had any issues with you. I will never have any issues with you. But I did notice a hint of glee.
Well, you did destroy his channel, by the way, because it was Super Sly who was telling it was Super Sly who was telling him not to tell about the marriage stuff. He used Reg as a platform to get off what he couldn't get off in other platforms. Mind you, I saw Super Sly debate and he lost in most of them. In a lot of debates, one-on-one debates, he lost. He got emotional and he started throwing insults. He never could stand on his ground and be an actual good debater, right? So he went to Reg's channel because Reg's channel was the only place where he can go at and get his shit off about the passport bros, about anybody he can get, anything he can get off, all right? So he would go over to Reg's, tell Reg to do something or tell Reg about something, and then Reg would do it. Mind you, it was like a lot of marriage stuff going on, right? And he would tell Reg not to talk about the bad side of marriage or divorces, because it would make the quote-unquote guy who's pushing marriage look bad and make marriage look bad. All right? He knows it's infinite. He knows all this infinite wisdom, but had to open his relationship up and basically not sleep with his wife and go with other women. Mind you, I got the videos for that too. Saved, by the way. I mean, DJ Kuda used my videos against him, because I had so much catalog of this dude. His voice saying, I got bitches problem. It's just, while pretending that his marriage was perfect or whatever, he did a lot to fuck up Reg's platform. And then he gave Reg the worst advice possible. Get rid of his chat. When he got rid of his chat, these were the only people that was supporting him. Your boy Super Sly was not throwing no money at him. He wasn't supporting him at all. He wasn't even there. And then Reg laughed it off. Reg looked like he laughed it off. Like, yeah, finally this nigga's offline. He sabotaged me. Not just because of him, I lost everything. Nobody take Reg seriously. Reg can't rebuild. Nobody listen to Reg. Come on now. He can barely speak and read.
When reporting that, y'all thought I lost my channel, it's okay. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. And the question is, could I have done it again? I sure could have fucking done it again on the movie review.
No, you couldn't have done it again. You know the reason why you couldn't have done it again is mainly because you couldn't have done it again without talking down to Passport Bros or the Manosphere. Even in his newest video, he's taking shots at the Manosphere, even though I don't know who he's talking about. Because it's like, you're talking shit about the Manosphere, but it's pretty much no kind of Manosphere around for you to talk about. So it's weird.
I sure could have. I'm not.
That movie channel would have never got off the ground unless he talked about Manosphere, Red Pill, or anything. He's really lying, because that channel was dormant, and when he was posting on there, he wasn't getting 1,000 views. So he's lying for his own ego. Nobody rock with him like that. Let's be real.
You guys. Now I'm not bragging, I'm not trying to gloat or nothing like that, but I'm not y'all. Okay? I don't lose channels. Not going to lose channels. I have access to people that will get my shit back for me.
Now, this is the funny thing about this, right? He contradicts himself when he tells the story about him losing his channel, and he had to go to his wife to make a few phone calls. Do you not understand? You pretending that you're the only one got YouTube reps? You think that you're the only one who got YouTube reps? There's other people that got YouTube reps. The whole is a situation with the quartering right now. He had a YouTube rep that knocked the channel off. Most big YouTubers have reps. And the same people you think you talking about, the top streamers have those type of people. So why is you bragging about knowing people when other people knows people too? Mind you, you learned the hard way that a lot of people have access to hackers, and you played the wrong game. Oh, I'm going to chase those hackers now. We're going to catch them. Okay, sure. Then there's other ones. My hackers, one worked with the cartel. I'll pull it out there. One worked with the cartel. And the other hacker worked, I forgot where, but he worked in like their just say an eastern country. And we worked well together. So there's no way in hell that you can go and fuck with somebody who works for the cartels. You would get, don't matter who you know, you wouldn't get close to them. But hey.
And I would have gotten back sooner had I just reached out to YouTube to begin with. I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let her people handle it. It'll come back to me eventually. She's like, no, don't wait. Just go ahead and get it done on your end and see what you can do. Just talk to him. Because I didn't feel like reaching out to YouTube. She's like, just text him, email him, what you gotta do. Fine. So when I finally reached out to him, it took 3 days to get my shit back. Only reason it took this long. Tell your friend. Just text him, email him, what you guilty, and will continue to be guilty. When the sex offender lost that other channel because, he wanted to make jokes about people's daughters. I know, You know, shit happens. Okay?
Now, by the way, he was okay with Anton talking about. He was okay with Corey Holcomb talking about Anton's daughter. He was okay with how Corey Holcomb talked about Anton. Mind you, he's not making an update video about how your boy Corey Holcomb looked like a fool and tap dancing for Vlad TV, and the way he talked, his cadence and everything. He changed his whole cadence. Or that's what it means. Hopefully it mean that. He changed his own cadence around Vlad TV. And it was like, you don't act like this around Anton. And then you was judging and talking about Anton for the white man, but you're tap dancing for the white man right now, trying to get him to do a project.
So, I don't know what to tell you. We are not the same. The only reason I'm even close to y'all is because of this internet shit.
Now, mind you, this guy's like 4'5". He's like 5'4". He's not tall. He's pretending that he's this big shot guy. He had all these different stories, but none of this shit checks out at all. There's a lot of dudes over here that's talking big, and I only see one or two guys like basically show you in real life, right? One guy I know that in this space in this space right now that was very good with women, and they showed him on camera. And somebody who had real power, and that was one guy. This dude, I mean, I seen him just flip flop all over, but that's how he is, man. So let's see what he got to say right here. Now, this fool, when he comes back, he goes back to making anti-passport video and manosphere videos. Now, look in this comment section right here. The red pill says be cannibal, well, when it's time for them to be cannibal, is crickets. Mind you, this dude made a video about passport bros going out the country for child support. Mind you, and I told you that Super Sly he has a bitch mindset, or a female bitch mentality, right? A female mentality. He's like a man with a dick. I mean, a woman with a dick, right? He literally tried to think that he was gonna use a thing called, oh my God, they're gonna keep you here if you have some child support. And then even people in the comment section like, dude, most passport bros don't have kids, so why the fuck would it stop them from going overseas because they paying child support? At first, mind you, I'm gonna show you how stupid this dude is, and how we was happy when he lost his channel because he said stupid shit like this. Right? 18 with a CDL. Do you realize it's more than just sitting behind it? That 18-year-old can become a crane operator and a concrete pump operator. That dude can literally make over 100,000 by age 23. The reality is least resort. Oh yeah, he talked about Man of Tomorrow's craft. He said, mind you, this dickhead thinks he's kind of stupid because he brung on his stepdaughter, and his stepdaughter isn't no CEO or none of that. Mind you, he took that video down, by the way, but he had her on, and he talked about some crazy shit. I forgot what it was. It was all the way back then. So for him to be talking about how the truck drivers going to be, that's your last options, and you shouldn't be wanting to be a truck driver at first, and this and that. He's thinking that motherfuckers are going. He thinking motherfuckers want to be a CEO at a young age. Like it sounds stupid. He sound like he sound like a whole female talking points. Right.
Son, we gonna want a little bit more for him than being a truck driver. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay? My family, I come from a family of high expectations, high results. Okay? All right? Just like I would want a little bit more for my daughter than being an esthetician. No shade to estheticians, but seriously. Seriously? Okay? Truck drivers is like one of those last resorts industries. Come out of prison, you try, you know what I'm saying?
And this is what he says. He says that truck driver is one of the last resorts. Mind you, he's taking a shot at Man of Tomorrow. Mind you, Man of Tomorrow, chose, him to be cool with. And he's talking about his industry that Man of Tomorrow made money from. Right? Mind you, his way doesn't work out because, like, all these college educated people and all this other shit. Yeah, people are trying to get to the money. They're not trying to sit here and be in class for 5, 6, 7 years and basically have to play that loan off and make no money at all. And you wasted your whole long time just trying to what? Mind you, this is coming from a guy who's sitting in a fake little studio who, when he was asked about a couple years ago what he do, he couldn't tell us. I remember that. I need to draw that shit up. I don't know. It was on a live stream with somebody else, and they basically got him out of here. But here we go. Now, this been a thing, and dude, my uncle, what's it called? Blah blah blah. I don't owe nobody. Passport Bro situations and Lexwell on things where people started dusting off old archives and start to realize old laws. I'm surprised this wasn't a issue, but I see it's overlooked because I assume the man who isn't financially covering his kids will have money for trips. I was thinking Passport Bro was going to go to 3 dudes until you mentioned 100K. This really won't affect Passport Bro though. Majority of Passport don't even have kids. This dude really thought he was cooking with like some stupid story about how a law says you can't travel out the country unless you take care of your kids. This is why I said this dude is all about projection. It was no wonder when motherfuckers was like, yeah, he going from YouTube. Because this is what he does. This is the bullshit this dude does. And you see people no escape. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is for unpaid child support. And it's always been the law. Yep. Yes. But never enforced. Yeah. But you keep thinking that, mind you, this the same dude who did this, who made a live stream for this. This is him a few years ago. This is him.
Funny because all the stuff. A scenario trying to people in here, a lot of white women.
See? This is it right here. He used to make videos over and over and over and over and over on Passport Bros, SYSBM, and then him and C Boogie said that Passport Bros were incels a few years ago. Passport Bros was incels. So how the fuck are you gonna bring something in from 2026 and say, oh yeah, these guys have kids, they're not taking care of their... You have to make up your mind. Did you forget that you made these videos? Oh, let's hear this. Let's hear this. Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Only helping her case. Do you know what kind of animals in the kingdom does that? In the animal kingdom? Vultures and hyenas. You're telling me that a majority of you guys in the manosphere are vultures and hyenas?
And yeah, Xanatos Clutch was pretending that he was this big bad content creator who, you know, he was so better than the manosphere, and, you know, I'm better than these guys. And then all he does is bitch and complain about white men. Oh man, white men, these women like only white men. That's not fair. I go to the gym. I make a lot of money. Why they don't like me? Why they don't like me? That's what he sounds like.
Well, when you think about it, I'm not surprised. You go after this chick after Captain Daniels cooked.
Options. You know why? Because nobody, and I mean nobody on this planet is more thirsty than niggas.
See? I don't have to use his... I don't have to put words in his mouth. I literally... There's so many videos of this dude saying that. Mind you, these videos are gone. You can see the title right here. And basically know the fact that he took these videos down. Because once you got receipts on this dude, he'd pretend that he didn't say it. Or, oh, you mislined it. Because he said that in the newest video when he's like, oh yeah, y'all better say, what, you know, I'm back. I don't care. People send me this shit and they be like, yeah, he's saying something again.
Battery level is 70%.
And I catalog it. I mean, I got his famous hits right here. Like, let me go right here. Ooh. Oh. Oh, what, let's see. I know it's here somewhere. I know it's here. Where is it at? Where the fuck is it at? Here we go. So let's go right here. So he had this old looking what you call it, the chick from Family Matters when Stephen Urkel, he had his Myra. Basically looking like Myra, a grown older version of Myra, Stephen Q Urkel cousin. So he had her on there because she traveled, but this old broad wasn't really talking about the African shit. Mind you, this dude did not make no videos about passport sis. He didn't make not one fucking video of these women going overseas thinking they gonna get attention from black men. This nigga didn't make not one video on them losing overseas. But when it was them trying to tell men that they're losers and all, he made videos. I have a whole catalog. See, this is you can't mess with somebody who did PI work. Because I would just keep following you. And I just sit on it. He said something else. Yes, damn it. It loaded again. Shit. It's on here somewhere. I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to get. Let me try to get it and show y'all what this dude said. And this is the big thing I knew about. Basically, I couldn't take him seriously because he just wanted to pick and pick and pick and pick, and it was just something that it was like, okay, nope. It should be in my list. It should be on my list. Oh shit. So for people who think that I'm not trying to type in and answer stuff, well, I'm gonna show you exactly what happens when I try to type in anything on my page. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, it went through. But I was having a huge problem with my what you call it. But let me not get distracted. So I'm gonna kind of show you. I'm gonna show you what this dude is all about, and then I'm gonna be going. Here we go. There we go. Right here. So that he's obsidian, because ain't nobody gonna flag on this now. A shit like this. I mean, spear. They said they was gonna make a one about being nasty. The video of him telling way he threw a oh yeah, and also me exposing him when this nigga was so far up B Nasty coochie about how sexy she was and all this other shit, and oh men, he also his word of wisdom. Oh, if y'all guys want some sex all the time, then you get with a woman who got an OnlyFans and y'all can make money together. And then that shows that basically it would show that full of shit, because 9 times out of 10 that relationship, once that relationship devolves, the chick takes the fucking page and you lose money. Aaliyah Hadid doing that shit to her baby dad, and a couple other women did that shit with other people. Now, people, this to make his the people, this motherfucking, all the people he used to, all, oh man, how to listen to y'all talk about, come on, y'all. Now, mind you, this is him a couple years ago saying he tired of black men talking about black women and gynocracy, mind you. Now, when other guys go political and they do something different, this nigga went after them. Now, this like a couple years ago. This like 2018 something, right? And this is him ruining Reggie's platform. I don't have to lie about this dude. The timeline is there. He would go on Reggie's, ruin it, and then people would bounce off and because they don't want to hear him, because he's full of shit. But this is when I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, this dude, he's just talking from a female perspective because he's team female, and he has the minds of a female. On there, and I'm gonna show you what he's doing in 2020. I mean 2025. Around men. guys, and they threw they're not.
Like y'all niggas, I'm tired of listening to y'all talk about. Come on, man, y'all.
Now, mind you, in this clip, which I don't think I got it anymore, or should I say it's buried. I still have it, but it's buried. Is when he said, "I want them to win." So basically, he's just talking shit for his little piece of shit fan base to give them what they hear. It could be burning outside, right? Or it'd be on fire, and we get hit with nukes. This nigga be like, it's perfectly fine outside. You can go outside. It'd be all types of fallout. It'd be all fucking raining acid and all types of shit, and people told to stay in the house. This fool would be like, man, you guys taking it bad. Y'all really out here acting like this is killing people. Go outside. It ain't gonna ruin you, man. You will get a little radiation. That's the type of dude he is.